There I am. Hi, how you going? My name's Adam. I'm a chef, and these days, I've been a chef actually for about 23 years now, in all sorts of situations. These days I'm a food blogger as well, and before you start cringing, I'm not here to steal your recipes, and I'm not here to take pictures of your breakfast. I started a blog called Cook and Kid, and it's about me and cooking with my daughter, and so we do lots of good food together. It's not just about cooking, it's about an overall awareness of food and what you're eating, where it comes from, how to go about preparing and storing, and all those things lead to us having a nice time together in the kitchen, being together in a small, confined space, working towards a common goal, I think is really important. And for us that's food, because I'm a chef, so I'm going to pass that on. If I was a mechanic, we'd probably be in the garage learning how to change oil together. Maybe you've got something else you can do with your family, but cooking is something that we all can do, and we all need to eat, and we all need to look after ourselves as well. So that's why I started Cook and Kid. It's to educate my daughter, but also be involved with her, and so we can have that conversation constantly. And today, I'm just going to go through a couple of ingredients that I like to use all the time when I'm cooking in my daily life. And so I hope that you'll get something out of that. You can go to, I'm not sure, how does that come up? Back to front, cookandkid.com, and have a look there. There's plenty of good recipes, plenty of good things to look at, great pictures, and a bit of me crapping on about my life, because, I'm a blogger and that's what we do. I would like you to be engaged in who I am and what I'm doing. And, hi, how you going, Danielle? And with my daughter, and she's at school today obviously, so I'm probably going to leave this periscope business for me to do at home and just have a bit of a chat with people out there. So here we go. I'm just going to put you down now. Hope you're comfortable down here, and reveal to you today's topic and things I want to talk about. So I thought each time I do this I might just bring up an ingredient or two, or a tool, or maybe just a skill or something I learnt this week, something the kid did that we can just have a little chat about. Hi Josh, master host, how you going? Thank you for coming along. This is my very first one. So today, lemons and parsley. Lemons and parsley are two of my favourite things to have around in the kitchen. And thank you. To me, they're foods that I go to. I think for a lot of people, if they're in your fridge, you might go past them. I go to these. They are two foods that go together in the same way that, salt and vinegar, onions and garlic, tomatoes and basil, lemons and parsley. I love them. They're so versatile. Parsley, it's got a lot of lovely things that green foods have in them. You pick them and put them in salads, or mash them up with some oil and use it for a salad dressing. It's great. All by itself, wonderful. Lemons are really, really versatile. So they're full of vitamin C, they have wonderful juice, but the best place is the skin for a lemon. And the best way to get the skin off the lemon, or the zest, is with one of these little guys here. You only want to use, where you can, the really, really fine outer layer of the lemon, and you get this beautiful fine zest. Any deeper than that, you hit what's called the pith, and it becomes a little bit bitter and not so nice to chew on. The places I like to use that sort of zest are things like they're great in cakes or batters for pancakes, or anything like that. Ricotta cheese with a bit of lemon zest through it is absolutely stunning. If you haven't tried that, just do it. Do that. Bit of ricotta and lemon and smear it on a piece of toast or something. We like to put it in pasta. The other thing you can do with this skin here is roast vegetables with it. I also make a lemon salt and also a lemon sugar at work, where I mix that with lots of sea salt and then I dehydrate it, and so that becomes dry and crumbly, but when you sprinkle it on food you have this lovely hot chips, you can imagine. Lovely, lovely flavour. Now, do the same thing with sugar and then sprinkle that on your crepes or whatever you want to do, and that's just delicious as well. Also, the interesting thing to me about lemons is if you are trying to reduce your sodium intake, lemons are great seasoning, and we always use salt on foods to enhance the flavour, and lemons to me can do the same thing. So squeeze a bit of lemon on your steak, squeeze a bit of lemon on your fish. Hey Dan, how you going? Maybe use a little of both, and you'll have a nice flavour in that food there if you're really trying to cut down on that salt. Often we eat a lot of salt in our foods without realising it if we try and eat fresh all the time, but we all get stuck in the trap where we have to eat convenient food or whatever's going around. So this is a nice way that you can control what's going on. Now, that's the two things separately. Combine this, and we've got a whole new world going on. So a bit of this, and a bit of garlic or chopped caper, and we've got gremolata, which is a classic Italian seasoning for ossobuco, they use it for traditionally. But then throw that through some pasta, risotto, onion mash, and you're having a nice time as well. Anything that's kind of slow cooked. The other thing, I sometimes ask Spence, my daughter, that's Kid, I'm cooking Kid, when she's in the kitchen to do things with me. So one thing that kids can do for you, and she's been doing it from the very start, is pick your herbs for you. It's the go-to job for her now. Need herbs picked? Okay, she goes to the fridge, gets them out, rinses them under some water, lifts them out of the water to leave the dirt behind, and comes to me with a bowl of really nicely picked parsley leaves or coriander leaves or whatever. Same with the juicing. Spencer, need those lemons zested, and then we want the juice. I don't have a juicer. I've never got around to buying one. So if you don't have one at home, get a fork, stick it in, squeeze it. All of that lovely juice comes out really easily. See? Best way to do it. Now, that's where you can get kids involved there. So just combining these two things, I think, is a wonderful flavour and really, really nice way to enhance a bit of flavour in your food. Okay, well, I think that's enough out of me for today. So thanks for coming by. cookandkid.com is the blog. Have a look there, and press the screen for some love if you're about that. And I'll see you next time. Happy cooking. I'm really trying to stop, but I think I've got lemon juice on my hand.